In 2010, a bioengineering company named Injun is testing dinosaur crossbreeding on an island. A scientist drops a candy wrapper and it gets sucked into the door's airlock. This makes the control system fail and reboot. People run in panic, but one scientist rushes to shut the door by hand before a dinosaur escapes. An employee gets trapped inside and begs for help, but his co-worker refuses to open the door. A giant dinosaur grabs him from behind and kills him. Fast forward to the present day. Mark sits in his car, stuck in traffic as an Apatosaurus blocks the road. Suddenly, Zora slips into the passenger seat with a dangerous mission. Martin's company needs dinosaur blood to finish a cure for heart disease. Zora must enter the Forbidden Zone to get it. At first, she refuses, but Martin offers big payment. Together, they visit Dr. Henry at a museum. He once suggested using dinosaur DNA and is asked to join as the scientist. Henry explains they must take blood from the biggest dinosaurs Titanosaurus, Mosasaurus, and Quetzalcoatlus while still alive. He hesitates, but Martin tempts him with the chance to study real dinosaurs. The next day, they fly to Suriname to meet Zora's old friend Duncan, who owns a boat and knows secret routes. At first, Duncan wants to back out, but Martin convinces him with more money. On the boat, Henry shows his special darts that can pierce dinosaur skin and collect blood on their own. Meanwhile, Ruben takes his daughters, Isabella and Teresa, along with Teresa's boyfriend Xavier, on a sailing trip. They spot fins in the water thinking they're dolphins at first, but they're not. A giant Mosasaurus hits their boat, almost flipping it. Soon the vessel capsizes, forcing the family into the sea. Xavier is trapped inside, but escapes with the radio bag. The Mosasaurus chases him, but he reaches the boat in time. The next day, Duncan's crew hears their mayday call and rescues them. The Mosasaurus attacks Duncan's boat too. Zora fires a dart but misses. On the second try, she lands the shot and Henry catches the blood sample. He stores it safely but worries the cure will only help the rich. Suddenly, the Mosasaurus returns with Spinosaurus allies. The crew faces a deadly attack. Bubby fires wildly and is eaten by a Spinosaurus. The Mosasaurus shakes the boat, almost throwing Nina and Isabella overboard. Duncan steers into shallow, rocky waters. Teresa tries using the radio, but Martin stops her. She slips and falls overboard. Xavier rushes into the water to save her, while Ruben and Isabella jump in too. The boat crashes on the shore. A Spinosaurus grabs Na and kills her. The survivors head inland. Zora explains that a rescue helicopter will arrive in 24 hours but will only stay for 2 minutes. The group struggles through swamps. Zora suspects Martin didn't help when Teresa fell. They keep moving, while Martin secretly found a gun near a wreck. Meanwhile, Ruben's family is inside a cavern that leads to the island. They follow the old pipes. Isabella finds a baby dinosaur, an Aquilops, and names it Dolores. That night, the little creature follows them. Xavier almost runs into velociraptors but is saved when a Mutadon attacks them instead. By morning, both groups continue deeper into the island. Zora's team reaches a valley of titanosaurs. Henry touches one with tears in his eyes as Zora darts it for blood. Ruben's family struggles with Ruben's injured leg. They find an old shed and raft, but noise wakes a T-Rex. The beast chases them in the river, but they escape by hiding in rocks. Later, Zora's group climbs a cliff to find the Quetzalcoatlus nest. Henry and Clerk rappel down. Henry collects blood from an egg while explaining he wants the cure free-for-all. Suddenly, the mother returns. Clerk distracts it but is eaten alive. Henry almost falls but manages to recover the vial. Zora and Henry reunite with Duncan and Martin. Meanwhile, Ruben's family reaches the abandoned Injun buildings. They call for help, reuniting both groups. Teresa accuses Martin of letting her fall, but he pulls a gun and handcuffs the blood case to his wrist. Lights turn on, drawing to mutant dinosaurs, the Mutadons. The group splits. Ruben's family hides in a gas station while a Mutadon breaks in. Isabella hides in a fridge with Dolores. Ruben finds a tunnel hatch, and they escape underground. Meanwhile, Henry and Duncan hide in a lab filled with mutated specimens. Duncan finds a map of tunnels leading to the docks. Outside, Zora hides with Martin. He shoots at a Mutadon but is caught and thrown onto a jeep. He clings to the case but drops his gun, which Zora takes. A rescue helicopter appears, but before it can land, a mutated T-Rex called Distortus Rex attacks and destroys it in a fiery explosion. The family and Henry's team meet in the tunnels. Zora guns down a Mutadon chasing them. They head toward the docks but find a locked gate. Isabella squeezes through to open the control panel. Dolores warns her as the D-Rex approaches. Just then, Martin arrives in his jeep, drawing the monster's attention. The D-Rex eats Martin, and his severed hand drops the case, which Zora grabs. Everyone rushes to the boat, but it's stuck on a crane. Henry explains that the D-Rex is drawn to light. Duncan lights a flare to lure it away and jumps into the sea as the monster closes in. Zora cuts the crane chain, dropping the boat into the water. The group jumps aboard. The D-Rex leaps to attack, but Ruben starts the engine just in time, carrying them away. Exhausted, they sail through the night, believing they have finally escaped the horrors of the island filled with mutant dinosaurs. At dawn, they see a flare in the distance. They steer toward it and find Duncan alive, though weak. They pull him aboard, thankful he survived after risking himself against the D-Rex. The group continues sailing away from the island, their mission almost complete, though many friends have already been lost. On the boat, Isabella refuses to abandon Dolores, keeping it as a pet. Ruben sighs but allows it, knowing the creature has bonded with her. Zora asks Henry about the dinosaur blood samples. Henry says they must not give them only to the rich. This cure should be shared with the entire world. Henry believes millions of lives could be saved if the cure is made open source. Zora agrees, saying science should not belong only to those with money. Together, they decide to honor their fallen friends by making sure the discovery benefits everyone. Their dangerous journey would mean something greater in the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll be the first to know when the next one drops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.